How you doing?
All right.
Did you have an appointment today, or you just...
No, I wanted to see about that test. The lipid test that you took.
Well, we did a whole lot of tests here,
Oh, okay.
and they're all pretty good. The metabolism tests are all pretty good. Now, the lipid test shows well, you're like all the rest of us. Your cholesterol's a little bit your HDLs are a little low, and your LDLs are a little high, just like mine and a lot of others, which means there's a little risk for, it's what they're always telling you to do when they put you on a diet.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you to try to get your HDLs up and your LDLs down. The other thing we got here is triglycerides are up, which is the same problem. So I would say you got to be careful with eating fatty foods and eating a whole lot of carbohydrates so you don't show up one day with diabetes.
I don't eat fatty foods.
I know, but you have that.
Just a warning.
No, it's not a warning. It's just probably half the population of the country is in danger of becoming overweight, and also the risk for diabetes is much higher than it used to be in the old days because people eat all this processed food that has too much fat, too much cholesterol, so you should be looking at buy some, let's say you buy something. You should be looking at the content of it to try to see that it doesn't have a lot of saturated fat.
Okay.
And that it doesn't have a lot of cholesterol and a lot of salt, sodium.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, you probably eat okay. It's just that your levels are a little high, but they're the same. I mean, I imagine all four of us in this room have the same issue here.
So it ain't, you don't see nothing about no Vaseline?
No, it's got nothing to do with Vaseline. It's got nothing to do with lipid pneumonia. It's got nothing to do with that. This is the stuff they talk about on TV when they say, watch your diet. Eat a lot of vegetables. Eat, what do they call it?
The thing about it is
fiber.
I do that though.
Well, good. So then you'll be all right.
So I'm wondering, like, okay, if I do that, why do my tests look like that?
What?
Yeah, because you said stay away from saturated fats, no salt, and all that other
Maybe you're
stuff.
vulnerable to it, like 2/3 of the people. I don't know what the percentages are, but I could almost guarantee you that if we had our blood drawn, the three other of us, we're going to have the same deal. LDL's a little bit high, HDL's a little low, lower than
what are the numbers?
Huh?
What are his numbers?
What are they? The LDL is 66, and the HDL is 28. However, the thing that makes it okay is that the total cholesterol is only 155. So they don't start worrying about cholesterol until it's well over 200. So even if the ratio, as my own doctor told me this,
Me too.
that if the ratio is the wrong way, it's okay if you have low cholesterol total. If you had high total cholesterol and the ratio was wrong, then you'd have to start worrying about it. And now, my cholesterol stays down because I take Lipitor.
Right.
Okay, so
All right, I gotta
if
go.
didn't take
I gotta go to some more doctors real quick. So we gotta
for what?
other things. I told you,
Okay.
you already know I'm trying to find help. So I gotta go to like 4 different doctors today.
For what?
Vaseline in my nose.
Eugene, you gotta drop that.
I'm not gonna drop it.
Okay, you can go to 4 different doctors. I mean,
So what I'm saying is we have to hurry up so I can try and find help.
Now look, you came here without an appointment. I gotta tell you, you wanted to know the figures.
I'm just letting you know.
Right.
I have to go to the other doctors.
Right. Now, were you supposed to have an appointment to see me?
I was supposed to have one earlier this month, but I
Right.
ain't come.
You didn't come.
Yeah.
So do you have
So
the
I can't-
medication?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
It's at home.
Did anybody renew it?
No?
Do you need some?
No. No.
Why?
We could schedule another appointment and
So he ain't been taking his medicine?
I take my medicine, man.
Gee.
All right, put it like this. All right. Y'all talking about medicine, and I'm telling y'all it's Vaseline in my nose. I don't care about y'all medicine right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it. I know what you're thinking. Okay? That doesn't make you right.
No.
It just makes you still the boss because you're the patient and we are not gonna try to change you. It's just that you aren't right.
We could schedule another appointment.
Well, you can do that if you want.
Well, why don't you just get a prescription now so you won't have to come back for 30 days? Wouldn't that make more sense?
I mean, I'd rather just schedule another appointment.
What time is your next? What, today?
All right, put it like this. When y'all schedule my appointments, y'all schedule it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? I need appointments on Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday, you're here.
Right.
I happen to be here.
Tuesday.
Some Tuesdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays is the only time that I can actually
Okay, but you
do it.
gotta tell the lady out front, I don't make the schedule.
Right.
Now, all right, I've been staying at her house since it was like all winter, right? And I stay down the street.
Yeah.
And since I stay down the street, I could come in here anytime. I'm telling you, I still got meds, and I could walk up here.
Well, why do you
Later on
still
this
have
week.
meds? Were you taking your meds?
Take my meds.
Now, the last time I gave you meds was March 11th. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you haven't run out?
No, sir.
So you must have had a few left over.
Just give him a prescription so he won't have to come back for 30 days.
I think that's probably smart. but
All right, then. Okay.
He's the patient, you're not, so.
It's okay.
Well, if
Just
we
do what he
do-
said.
But if we don't, and he walks in and you're not here, and he just so happens to be out, then we're gonna have to scramble
Well,
to
he might
him.
have to see Dr. Wills.
But
No matter
Wilkes
what.
isn't here.
Put it like this. No matter what, I live down the street.
Okay. All right. So you got anything else you want to add?
Tell them how you walked in and saw me crying last night. And I was choking and couldn't breathe.
Okay, yeah. I heard you down the hallway coughing.
Not really coughing.
Yeah, okay. He takes them at night. He does take his medicine at night, so he can sleep.